Hey everyone, welcome to your channel name. We're so excited to have you here. Get ready for awesome content, fun discussions, and great vibes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Let's get started. First, there are coins that merely exchange hands, and then there are coins that hold the weight of destiny. The 2010 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent, struck in Denver with the proud phrase, "In God We Trust," gleaming along its copper edge, is no ordinary coin. It's not just a relic from your change jar, it's a hidden titan of wealth. Some say it holds the power to change lives overnight, to transform a humble holder into a headline-making billionaire. What makes this tiny disc of metal so impossibly valuable is a tale of rarity, mystery, and monumental historical significance. To the casual eye, it may look like just another Lincoln cent, bearing his solemn profile and the whisper of the memorial behind him. But closer inspection unveils a story stitched in silence and scarcity. Certain 2010 pennies were struck with subtle minting errors, ultra-fine die variations, or even unexpected metallic compositions, anomalies that have become the holy grail for collectors. These rare variations are rumored to have bypassed mass circulation and landed unknowingly in the pockets of ordinary Americans. If one of these rests in your possession, you may be holding a gateway to unimaginable fortune. Coins minted in Denver carry a certain mystique, a rugged, mile-high energy infused with precision and grit. The 2010 Lincoln Memorial cent from this legendary mint isn't just a piece of currency. It's a copper artifact blessed by the heart of the Rockies. The D beneath the year stands for Denver, but it might as well stand for destiny, as this coin continues to stun numismatists with its secretive value. The combination of the Denver mint mark and 2010's transitional significance places this cent at the peak of collectability. The 2010 cent holds immense weight not only because of its errors or origins, but because it marks the closing chapter of the Lincoln Memorial series, an end of an era that began in 1959. This particular coin is a bridge between eras, making it one of the last of its kind to carry the iconic memorial reverse. That alone, even without rarities, makes it a historic bookmark. But factor in unique minting details, and you suddenly have a treasure worthy of museum lights and million-dollar bids. Imagine a coin with an off-center strike, a double die reverse, or even a rare bronze planchet, quirks so unique that only a handful exist on this planet. Now imagine your 2010 Lincoln Memorial cent showing one of these traits. Such coins have fetched staggering sums at auctions, $750,000, $1.2 million, and even higher when in pristine condition. These anomalies defy the mundane. They elevate your coin from a pocket dweller to a vault dweller. This isn't fantasy. This is the raw truth behind why certain Lincoln cents are worth a fortune. There's something poetic about the phrase, "In God We Trust," on a coin capable of turning your fate around. It's a cosmic nod, a celestial wink that maybe, just maybe, this isn't coincidence. That your Lincoln Memorial cent is more than metal, more than minting. It's a vessel of abundance, cloaked in copper, waiting for someone wise enough not to spend it in haste. Hold it. Guard it. Research every curve and stamp. Because where most see cents, you may be staring at $1 million miracle. Think about it. One coin. One small forgotten token tucked in a drawer or lost between couch cushions could unlock untold wealth. Billionaire stories often begin in silence, in places no one expects. This coin isn't just a collectible. It's a conversation with destiny. Imagine walking into an auction hall with your 2010 Lincoln cent and walking out with a check big enough to change your bloodline's future. That's not fiction. That's what happens when rarity meets the right moment. If you possess a 2010 Abraham Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin, stop. Take a breath. Examine it under light. Look for anything unusual, a shimmer, a double image, a weight or color that feels different. Then understand this. People have spent fortunes trying to find what you may already have. Don't spend it. Don't trade it away for a song, because that coin, sitting quietly in your palm, might just be your once-in-a-lifetime invitation to greatness, and it only takes one lucky cent to become a legend. Second, sometimes, it's the smallest things that hold the biggest secrets. Among ordinary pocket change, one unassuming coin stands like a whisper from fate. The 2015 Lincoln Liberty 1-cent piece. It's small, copper-coated, and easy to overlook. But in rare cases, this coin is anything but ordinary. Some say it possesses the kind of hidden rarity and minting mystery that could unlock overnight wealth. If you hold the right one, the unique, possibly flawed, perfectly preserved variant, you're not just holding a coin. You're holding a fortune disguised in copper. The word liberty proudly rests on Lincoln's left, as if guarding something more powerful than freedom itself, the potential for life-changing wealth. Combined with the Denver mint mark D and the sacred motto, "In God We Trust," this particular penny has drawn the eyes of collectors and dreamers alike. Not because every 2015 D cent is valuable, but because hidden among the millions, there exist a few minted miracles. Coins that defy expectation. Coins that were never meant to exist the way they do, yet somehow slipped into circulation like a silent prophecy. The Denver Mint has long had a reputation for producing precision, but every so often, anomalies occur. And these are the coins that send collectors into a frenzy. The 2015 D Lincoln cent is rumored to have had a small batch of error coins released, bearing misalignments, double dies, or rare planche strikes. These anomalies might not scream from the surface. They may be subtle, hidden in a tilt of the letters or a glimmer of doubling on "In God We Trust." But to the trained eye, they're the signs of a million-dollar discovery. What makes a penny worth a fortune? Not the metal, but the mistake, an off-center strike, a die clash, or even a wrong metal composition. These are minting errors so rare, they can turn a 1-cent piece into a collector's dream. Some of the rare 2015 D error pennies have fetched prices in the hundreds of thousands. In pristine, untouched condition, especially those verified with grade certifications, the value can explode beyond belief. Imagine something worth less than gum turning into a bidding war worth more than a mansion. Most people never look at their change. They spend it, drop it, toss it in jars. But once in a generation, someone stumbles upon a coin that looks ordinary, but is actually extraordinary. That's the magic of the 2015 D Lincoln Memorial Cent. One stroke of luck, one careful inspection, and suddenly, your life is no longer ordinary either. You could be standing at the edge of financial freedom, holding it right between your fingers. And the best part? You don't need to dig for it. It could already be in your possession. It's more than a motto. On this coin, it feels like a message directly to you. "In God We Trust," paired with Lincoln's calm strength, is a sign that maybe this penny isn't just change. Maybe it's a chosen piece, placed in your life for a reason. Some believe these rare coins are spiritual nudges, invitations from the universe to pause, notice, and claim what's meant for you. When trust, luck, and history align, the results can be nothing short of miraculous. Auction houses around the country have seen tiny copper coins explode in value, simply because someone took the time to look. That's the secret. The rare 2015 D Liberty Cent is already out there. It's not buried in a vault or sealed away by the government. It could be in your wallet, resting in your car's cup holder, or stuck in the corner of your drawer. If it bears the right flaws, if it tells the right story, it can be worth more than gold. You could be holding a penny with the potential to fund your dream home, erase your debts, and rewrite your legacy. Here's the bottom line. If you have a 2015 D Lincoln Memorial Liberty penny, you owe it to yourself to examine it closely. Look for doubled letters, off-center designs, or unusual text. Third, what if your fortune wasn't locked away in a vault or buried under the earth, but hidden in the palm of your hand? That's the incredible truth behind the rarest versions of the 2017 D Lincoln Liberty Memorial 1-cent coin. It's easy to overlook, just a small copper penny with Lincoln's calm gaze and America's promises etched into it. But some of these coins, the rarest, the flawed, the mysteriously perfect, have been said to carry a value so high, it could make an ordinary person a billionaire overnight. Yes, 1 cent could hold a 7-figure secret. 17 wasn't just another year in minting. It was a year when the Denver Mint, known for its accuracy and legacy, reportedly released a handful of coins with powerful variations. The D below the date doesn't just stand for Denver. In this case, it could just as easily stand for destiny. These coins, bearing liberty and in God we trust, aren't just about patriotism. They carry energy. Mystery. Hidden errors or one-in-a-million misstrikes that numismatists whisper about. If you're lucky enough to hold one of those Denver-born miracles, you may be holding the modern-day treasure of the century, especially when it holds potential beyond belief. The rarest 2017 D Lincoln cents are believed to feature slight die, variations, doubling of the letters, or even wrong planche strikes, microscopic inconsistencies that drive collectors wild. And that phrase, "In God we trust," seems almost prophetic on a coin like this, because the value these rare versions carry is nothing short of a divine twist in destiny. If yours has the right mix of error, shine, and survival, it could be the $1,000,000 penny no one else knew existed until now. What makes a penny worth millions? Rarity, mystery, and condition. A flawless 2017 D Liberty cent with the right mint error or die clash can demand astronomical prices, especially in certified mint state or proof-like condition. When combined with a clean strike, visual oddities, and verified uniqueness, this tiny coin becomes a titan in the collecting world. It's not made of gold, but to the right buyer, it's worth more than most gold bars. It's the kind of piece that turns ordinary people into instant legends. Hidden riches in plain sight. You don't have to dig for diamonds or mine for oil. The next great fortune may be hiding in your kitchen drawer, stuck under your car seat, or waiting in a forgotten coin jar. These rare 2017 D Liberty cents have passed through fast food lines, vending machines, and grocery store counters, totally unnoticed. But to the trained eye, they're a glowing beacon of possibility. You could already own one. You might have held it and never looked twice. But with one moment of awareness, your life could shift forever. When the word liberty appears on this coin, it's not just patriotic, it's prophetic. It's as if the coin is whispering, freedom awaits if you dare to look closer. Freedom from debt, freedom from stress, freedom from the ordinary. This 2017 D cent doesn't just hold Lincoln's legacy, it may carry the start of your own. Because owning the right coin doesn't just mean you're lucky. It means you were chosen by fate to uncover value where no one else dared to see it. Time after time, seemingly worthless pennies have stunned the world at auctions. Coins that once bought candy bars have later paid for mansions. The rare 2017 D Lincoln Memorial cent is part of that legend. These aren't myths. These are real stories. $1,000,000 sales. Silent treasures found in lunch money. You don't have to be rich to discover one. But you will be rich if you do. All it takes is a sharp eye, a lucky find, and the courage to believe that the impossible is sitting in your palm, gleaming under the light. Go check your coins. Don't toss that 2017 D Liberty penny aside without a second look. Flip it, study it, search for anything strange, doubling, misalignment, odd coloration, sharp detail, or an error only a few have ever seen. If your coin fits the bill, don't spend it. Don't sell it cheap. Get it graded. Get it guarded. Because that tiny piece of copper might be the very thing that unlocks your new life. Don't let your miracle end up in someone else's